Hello, hello, good morning. It is I, Blake Nesbitt, here once again, only 2 days late after my scheduled stream. That's totally fine. But we are here today to pay tribute to Akira Toriyama, who played a massive influence on my life, um, or who has had a massive influence in my life in many ways. I've been watching Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, and all of the amazing content that he's been putting forth since I was a kid. It's definitely one of the few shows in my life that I can say I have been truly addicted to, and I go out of my way to purchase all the physical media that always comes out. I used to have the entire VHS collection when I was a kid. The whole thing lined up to make an amazing mural, and sadly, I think I sold it all at a garage sale for like $20 back in the day, which makes me super sad. But you make bad decisions when you're young and stupid. So, anyways, rest in peace to Akira Toriyama. He's an absolutely amazing influencer, not influencer, but he's an absolute legend in the industry, and you know, my tribute to him is to check out some of his other art that he had put out that I had never really paid attention to before, and in this case, that's Dragon Quest or Dragon Quest. When I was a kid growing up, we had Dragon Warrior, which I understand now is the first Dragon Quest. I actually didn't like it as a kid at all. It actually really bothered me because I didn't know what I was doing. But I was just way too young to be playing it, and I never went back and gave it another shot. But now, I'm trying to look at the whole series with a fresh set of eyes, new perspective, and we'll see what we think. I've been getting more and more into turn-based games the last few years. I never really liked them growing up, so recently, the last few years, completing the Live Alive or Live Alive, however you want to say it, remake on Nintendo Switch. Uh, Going through the first Final Fantasy with the Pixel Remaster Collection. Currently halfway through the second Final Fantasy, and there's a handful of other turn-based games I've played throughout the years. South Park: Stick of Truth, obviously plenty of Pokemon games, but I'm trying to become more open to the genre. And what better time than now to jump in and check out Dragon Quest XI, which I hear is an absolutely phenomenal game. I own probably like 3 Dragon Quest games on the Switch now. Um, and it's about time I get to one of them at least. I would like to actually go chronologically throughout the series, but we'll check this one out today, see what I think, and then I'll probably purchase a physical copy of the first 3, which I know you can get on. I know you can get on Play Asia, but it's all sold out now after this recent news, unfortunately. But yeah, get that ordered and check it out. Let's launch this bad boy. What's up, Sal? How you doing, brother? Good to see you, man. How you been? Yeah, speaking of content on this channel going forward, um, I think the primary focus will be Switch with the occasional PlayStation content. And then I'm going to build a new PC this year. I've been out of PC gaming for a handful of years now after always being a PC gamer. So I'm going to hop back into it full force because PlayStation is releasing all of their titles on PC now. So I don't really see a point in owning, not owning. I'll continue to collect casually for my PlayStation when they release full physical uh, versions of games, you know, and it's not just a download code on the physical copy. When I can actually buy a physical copy of the game and you know, it's fully loaded on there, like the recent Spider-Man, then I'll definitely support that in any way possible. But there's certain genres that I still want to play on PC, regardless. That's usually first-person shooters. So I'm gonna have to figure out a way that I can get something I know won't be delisted in the future, and I don't have to worry about all that bullshit in modern day gaming. By the way, I love the character and art design of this already. It's clearly Akira Toriyama. Oh, boxing is going great, man. It's the best thing that I've ever done in my entire life. I mean, I don't want to say that. There's been some pretty great things that I've done in my life, but boxing has been really, really good for me. It's been life changing. It's something that I wish I started at a much younger age. My brother's coming over soon, so I might not get to stream as long as I wanted today. We're meeting up with the family, little joint birthday stuff, but I'm gonna hop back on later. Girlfriend's out of town, so I gotta keep myself occupied in some way. I'm trying to give myself the day off from the gym, because that's not something I do too often now, but I still feel like going. I feel kind of guilty that I haven't this morning. Hello, Edith Sad Parts. How are you? I'm pretty sure it's Sharice. Hi, Sharice. Yeah, waiting for Danielson to come pick me up. Should be here pretty soon. Just trying to give some Dragon Quest love. So I started this last night, but I wasn't paying attention at all because I had friends over, so I'm just gonna delete this and start over. I am sure. That might be true, Sal. He's an influencer now. Yeah, Travis has a Switch. How can I continue my adventure if I just deleted it? Doesn't make any sense. You know, I don't know if I'm gonna have time to start this, honestly, so we might just go over some of the... I know Nintendo announced some new stuff for Mario Day, because March 10th is Mario Day. M-A-R-10, Mario. Hey, why not? Makes sense. So we might start this later. So let's go over some of the news that just came out today. All right, guys. So for Mario Day, we've got a few new announcements. You know, pretty excited about the release of the following two games. They actually came out with release dates for Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door and Luigi's Mansion 2 HD. So, looks like Paper Mario will finally come out on May 23rd. Okay, so it's only a couple months from now. That's cool. And Luigi will be returning on June 27th, which is pretty damn close. So I think that rounds out the Switch release schedule for the entire year, which is kind of surprising that they haven't announced anything else yet. So I would expect a Nintendo Direct pretty soon here to kind of help fill out the rest of the year. But I guess we'll see. Yeah, I never played the original Paper Mario, so this will be fun. I played Luigi's Mansion, the first one back in the day, and I played the third one, but I never played the second one, so I'm excited to get that on Switch. Everybody is really into Paper Mario, the Thousand Year Door. I know that's the big legendary one that everyone raves about all the time. So What about you guys? Do you guys play those? What else? What else did Nintendo announce today? By the way, this is courtesy of NintendoLife.com, which, by the way, if you haven't checked out, they're a really, really cool channel. I like them a lot. Not just channel, but they also have an awesome website. All right, Nintendo and Illumination announced new Mario Brothers animated movie arriving in 2026. That's not too surprising considering the success of the last one, which, by the way, if you haven't watched it, absolutely fantastic movie. I greatly enjoyed it. Just so many fantastic references over the last 30 plus years of Mario, and takes you back to being a kid and every generation as you go along. If you've paid attention to the Mario series and games, it's very nostalgic across the entire movie. And it was just very well done. It's a good time. Everyone I've watched it with has enjoyed it. My brother watched it with me. My brother Daniel, who is not a big gamer, and he absolutely loved the movie. So I would recommend watching it. So it looks like we got a couple years to wait on that one. And the last big thing that I saw here, they announced a few other things that just I don't really care about. It's all Lego related stuff. But it looks like they've also expanded the Switch Online's Game Boy and Game Boy Color library with 3 more Mario titles, which is super cool. We got Dr. Mario for Game Boy, uh, Mario Golf for Game Boy Color, and Mario Tennis for Game Boy Color, which is super, super cool. I think my brother might be here. 1 second, guys. Yes, my brother has indeed arrived. So it looks like the 3 titles, Dr. Mario, Mario Golf, and Mario Tennis, will all be arriving on March 12th. It's kind of weird they just didn't release them today. It's not like the games aren't done, but yeah, that's cool. It'll be cool to check them out. I like all those series. I haven't played Dr. Mario in quite some time. I own a ton of the Mario Golf and Mario Tennis games. I don't know how quickly I'll be playing those releases, considering I still need to catch up on some of the other ones that I own. But it's still really cool that they have announced and will be releasing those. It's interesting how this has turned into an official day, Mario Day. But I'm all about it. We got Star Wars Day, we got Mario Day, we got all these other days that we celebrate in the United States every single day now. It seems like so. Why not add another one? All right. Yeah. So it looks like those are the 3 big announcements for the day. All right. Well, sadly, I do need to go and attend this lunch, but I'll be back in a couple hours, my friends, and we will continue the stream. Have a good day, guys. Peace.